Example 1, find the product of the difference of 2x minus 1 and the sum of x plus 18. Prior to doing this problem, let's go ahead and review multiplying binomials by binomials. If I have 3 groups of 2, I would be multiplying 3 by 2 to get 6. How about if I add one more group of 2? So in other words, I have 3 plus 1 groups of 2. I could distribute this 2 to my 3 to get 6, and I could distribute the 2 to the 1 to get an additional 2, which becomes 8. Doing this as an area model, I would have 3 plus 1 multiplied by 2. So 3 times 2 is equivalent to 6, and 1 times 2 is equivalent to 2, giving a sum of 6 plus 2, which is equivalent to 8. Now, let's take this one step further. What if I add, let's say 5 to my 2? So in other words, I don't just have 3 plus 1 groups of 2, I have 3 plus 1 groups of 2 plus 5. So once again, I would have 3 groups of 2 plus 3 groups of 5 plus 1 group of 2 plus 1 group of 5, giving me a total of 6 plus 15 plus 2 plus 5, which is equivalent to 28. We could have performed the same task by using an area model. So on the left-hand side, I'm going to put my 3 plus 1, and on the top, I'm going to put the 2 plus 5. So the product of 3 and 2 is 6. The product of 3 and 5 is 15. One group of 2 is 2, and one group of 5 is 5. Summing that up, I would get 6 plus 15 plus 2 plus 5, giving me a total sum of 28. Going back to our original problem of 2x minus 1 multiplied by the sum of x plus 18, I could perform this by distributing the 2x to the x, giving me 2x multiplied by x. Then I would have 2x multiplied by 18 minus 1 times x minus 1 times 18. Let's go ahead and simplify that. So 2x multiplied by x is 2x squared. 2x multiplied by 18 is a positive 36x. And then a negative 1 multiplied by x is a negative x. And a negative 1 multiplied by 18 is a negative 18. Combining like terms, I get 2x squared. 36x minus x is a positive 35x minus 18. So my final product is 2x squared plus 35x minus 18. Find the product of the sum of x cubed plus 9x and a negative x squared plus 11. So let's write down the expression x cubed plus 9x multiplied by a negative x squared plus 11. Let's distribute the x cubed to a negative x squared. So I have the product of x cubed and a negative x squared. Let's add that to x cubed distributed to the 11. And then add that to 9x distributed to a negative x squared. And add that to a positive 9x multiplied by 11. All right, let's go ahead and simplify this by taking the product of x cubed and a negative x squared, giving us a negative x to the 5th, plus the product of x cubed and 11, so 11x cubed, plus the product of 9x and a negative x squared, which is a negative 9x cubed, and then added to the product of 9x and 11, which is 99x. Combining our like terms, we get a negative x to the fifth, and when we sum 11x cubed and we subtract 9x cubed from it, we get a positive 2x cubed, and then plus 99x. Let's go ahead and try this by an area model. So on the left-hand side here, we have x cubed, and we have it added to 9x. And then on top, we would have our negative x squared, and we add that to our 11. So in the first box, the product of x cubed and a negative x squared is a negative x to the fifth. The product of x cubed and 11 is 11x cubed. The product of 9x and a negative x squared is a negative 9x cubed. And the product of 9x and 11 is 99x. Let's sum our boxes. So we have a negative x to the fifth plus 11x cubed minus 9x cubed plus 99x. Combining our like terms, we get a negative x to the fifth plus 2x cubed plus 99x, which is the same as when we did it using the distributive property.